Welcome to session 14. Today I'm going to draw Mickey Mouse. So we're going to start with an oval shape here for the eye, and then underneath that I'm going to put an upside down curved line. Right next to it I'm going to make another curved line that extends out and stop out there, and then I'm going to draw an oval shape for the nose, and it's a little wider at the end there. So like that. We can even put a small oval inside for the highlight. All right, coming back to this curved line here, let's draw another oval shape. It's going to be a little smaller in size because this eye appears a little further away. And then the top line for his head, moving it around and stopping. At this point, we can make a circle for his ear. And then another curved line here for the middle of his head. And then another ear shape. This one's going to be a little bit more oval shape because it's kind of like kind of to the side for us here. And bring a curved line around for the bottom of his face. And then we're going to do the inside of his face here. So we're going to bring a curved line up and around. And then another curved line all the way up close to the top of his head. It's going to be come in kind of on the inside of his first eye that we made, and then back up and around and just meet it at the other side of his face there. All right, let's bring a line underneath to about here, the inside of this open area, curved line on top for the end of his mouth, and then we're going to bring a line down and around for the inside of his mouth, and a bump line in the middle for his tongue, and then follow it with another curved line to show the bottom of his face there. All right, let's bring a line down that curves around for his arm, and one inside that, and then we're going to do another curved line from here for his body, and then one on this side for the outside part of his body. So we're going to leave this kind of on a diagonal, and I'm going to bring a line up that wraps around and then curve it back in and stop about there. All right, we're going to make the back part of his body here, so it's going to round right past his arm where we stopped. We're going to leave that open and then come through and stop about here, and we're going to make the bottom of his shorts here. I'm going to put a detail line there for a fold, and then this is his other short leg, his pant leg here, that comes here, and we'll just continue it to make it up, and I'm going to continue this in to make the other fold there for his shorts. Two ovals on his shorts for his buttons. Okay, and let's move down here to create his legs. So two curved lines. They're going to get a little wider toward the end there. Let's wrap up curved line around on this side, and then a short curved line right there. And then what I'm going to do is from where we ended his leg here, I'm going to bring up a curved line all the way up and around and meet it at the back part of his shoe, and then just close off this part for his leg. All right, let's make his other leg. Again, it's two curved lines down, but as we move down, they kind of slant a little wider apart. Curved line around to end where his leg is there, and then a line that's all the way up and around for his shoe and meet it at the back. And then we're going to put another curved line inside for the bottom of his shoe, little detail in his shoe right there. And that is going to conclude the drawing part for Mickey Mouse. Let's give him a little detail line there for his tongue. All right, moving on to the color. I'm first going to start with yellow for the lighter color, and his shoes are going to be yellow, so I'm just going to fill that space in. Mickey has a very simple color scheme. It's basically two colors. It's yellow and red, and then the other colors that make them up are black and white. So we'll add those after. All right, now I'm going to move on to red. And red is going to be for his tongue. And for his shorts. So I'm just outlining everything first, and then I'm going to go back and just fill the space in. And moving along here, coming to the back side of his body here, just kind of filling this all in with the marker stroke. Alright, now I'm going to move on to the black marker. So I'm first going to start with his nose. And his eyes. And then we're going to fill in the space of his head here. There's some parts that are really, really thin on Mickey's face here, so I'm actually going to use my pen just to fill that in because I want to keep those lines pretty precise and thin, and I don't want to make them too thick or it's not going to look like he's turned to the side as much as we want him to be. So I'm just going to fill this in here, and then I'll go back and add the smaller area shading with my marker pen that I started the drawing with. So again, that's really important too. If you feel like another material is going to work better to fill in the space, go ahead and use it. It doesn't have to be one material that you're using. You can, mix and use different materials. That's called mixed media, when we're using different materials to fill in color or complete an artwork. All right, so I'm going to use the marker also for his arm. And his body. And his legs. Okay, so now I'm going to just grab the marker I started with and fill in some of those detail areas. So this side of his face, and this little area here, I thought that was going to be too small of a space to fill in with the marker. So I left it alone, and then the inside of his mouth. And just fill in some more space here. And that looks like the finished piece for Mickey. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Oh, I forgot one very important piece, his tail. We're going to make his tail from the bottom of his shorts here and just kind of bring a line back and up. And it's a little thicker at the base here. So I'll fill that in. And then it just kind of comes to a real thin line at the end. Okay, and on that note, that's the drawing for Mickey. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Give him a try. It's a lot of fun. Bye.